about DML commands. Okay. So DML means data manipulation language. So most of the members will get a confusion between DDL commands and DML commands. So DML commands are mainly used to perform operations on data, not on the structure of table. So what are the DML commands? So one is insert, the other one is update, delete, and select. So in this today's class, we are going to see what is the importance of insert, what is the importance of update, and how to use delete and how to use select. So here I'm having my database. So in this database, I'm going to create a small table, create table std, and in this I'm going to take three columns: admission number, and data type as number, it's taking 6, name, and data type as varchar 20, and next I'm going to take date of birth as data type. So here a table is created. Once if you want to see the structure, use the command describe std. So now in this table I want to start inserting the records. What is a record? A record is nothing but it's a row or tuple. So we know that a table contains rows and columns. Now we are storing our data in the form of rows and columns. So now in this table, now what I created table is std. In this table I'm having three columns. One is admission number, the one is name, the one is date of birth. Now I want to insert the data into this table. So inserting the data into the table, we are going to use syntax insert into table name and values. We are going to give the value 1. How many columns are there? That many column values. 3, so on. So as per the syntax, now we start entering the record values into the student table. So insert into, what is the table name here? As per the syntax, std is the table name. Now if I want to insert all the values, just give values. Now what is that admission number? It's a name data number data type. So I want to give, let us think I'm giving the admission number as 100. Next name, as I'm giving that name as Rudhan, and his date of birth as 02 Feb 98 something. When I'm giving my small own date of birth. So here one thing you should remember, that when you are entering the numbers, there is no need of single quotation except the number data type. If you are giving the varchar to means characters, or if you are giving any date, it should be placed in single quotation. So now press enter. One record has been inserted. So similarly, once again I'm going to enter one more record. One, his name is so I'm giving some date of birth as a APR. Now one more got inserted. So if I want to insert only admission number and name, I don't want to insert the date of birth. So if I want to insert only the values to the admission number and name, here in the syntax, we want to give like this: insert into, so to std table. In the std table, if you want to give all the column values, there is no need of mentioning the column names. If you want to insert only particular column values, then we want to mention the column names. Here I want to enter admission number and name, that's all. So I'm leaving the date of birth. So here now you can give like this: admission number has 181002, and the date of name is being given as Ramu, and date of birth is given as 04 September 99. So now so that, so what happened here is I have been only given the two column values, but I have been given here how many values? Three values. So that's why it is giving the error too many values. So now what I want to do, first I want to remove this column. So now we press enter, one record is been inserted. So now if I want to see all the records which are inserted in a table std, just type select star, indicates all the columns from std. We are having three columns, so three columns values are being displayed. See here, now I entered three columns. In two columns I successfully entered all three values, and when I comes to third row, in this one column is been left and the remaining two columns are been entered with some values. Now similarly, if I am having 100 records, if I want to enter 100 records, so how to write a query? So here, if you want to enter 100 records, we want to write like this: insert into the table name and values. Here in these values, we want to mention the column name, admission number, and next one is column name, the other one is name, and the other one is what? Column name is date of birth. Now before this column names, we want to use an ampersand symbol. It is going to find out the address of that column name in that it is going to store. Now one more point, that when you are going to use give the value text value, that should be mentioned in single quotation. So now this date of birth is also been placed in single quotation. Now semicolon just. So now if you write this query, it is going to ask you that what is the data, what is the admission number, 181003, and Varu, and I'm giving the date of birth as December 98. So now if you want to continue, if you want to insert one more record, there is no need of writing again the same query. Just type slash. The slash indicates nothing but previously what query you have been executed, the same query will be repeated. So previously what query I executed, this is the query I executed. So when I type slash, the same query will be repeated. So see here now, so it is asking again the admission number, so I'm going to enter 18004, and funny, and giving some name and so so if you want to insert one more record, you can type slash, and you can go on inserting the values, how many records you want to enter, that many records you can enter, uh, like this. So I'm going to enter records, so how many records I want to enter, that many records I want to enter. So this is the another method. So now you see that what are the how many records you have been entered from table std. So I have been entered how many, 6 rows, means nothing but 6 records are been there here. Now here one record is being not fully filled, it is empty with its data. So now what I go for, I'm going to use another command here. The other one is what? Update. The update means nothing but there is a this should be any, if any change is there in a record, should use update. Now what is the change here is already admission number and the name is there, but date of birth is not filled. Or else if you want to change the name of the user admission, or if you want to change any admission number, or if you want to change any date of birth, at the time we are going to use update command. So how to use an update command? So the syntax we are going to see here. So syntax, so update. Okay, directly you want to give table name. There is no need of update table name. So many people will get a confusion that update table name. There is, remember that update directly table name, and to which you want to change or which you want to set. So that column name and value. Okay, and where some condition. So if you give the condition only to that condition, the condition is only to apply, the condition is will be applied to only that particular column. And if not, the condition will be free. If you are missing the condition, the change what you are applying, it is will apply to all the records. So this is the way. So now what I'm doing here, using this state syntax, I want to fill the column. Which is the column? Date of birth column with, for what admission number? 181002. This, for this admission number I want to fill the date of birth. So how to write here? So update as per my syntax, table name std, and set now what I want to set here is date of birth equal to, in the single quotation I'm going to give a date of birth 05 May 98, single quotation close. Now where, if I don't give the where condition, and if I give simply semicolon, now what happened here means all the date of birth columns will be changed to 5th May 98. So if I give where condition, admission number equal to 181002, means only that record value will be updated. So now see here, once I say select star from std, so if you say that, see previously here 1002, the data is being empty. Now column date of birth is empty. Now it is been filled with the 5 May using which command? Update command. So like this I can change one or two values. Suppose if you have entered only one admission number or anything, if I want to change suppose 180 money and date of birth. So how to change here? So go for update, table name is what, std, and I want to change the name of the admission number 181005 name, and also I want to change the date of birth. So here how to change here is, so just name equal to, instead of money I want to make it as um, or name as Mohan. Okay, and next comma I want to change the date of birth. So the date of birth is being given as 06 some September, it's 98. Okay, now where is the condition compulsory should be given? So which one? Admission number is being given as 181005. Now press enter. So once if you see that, select the star from std, the values are being get updated. See here Mohan, and the date of birth is September. So previously what is the, its the name is money, and like that I can change or I can update the records what are there in a table. So update command is only used to change or modify the records which are there in a table. So now coming to next one is that delete command. Delete. So if you say delete from table std, now what happened here, all the records will be deleted. So where if you place a condition, the admission number, and if I give something like 181002, only that record will be deleted. Now if you want to go on selected records to be removed, so just give here, instead of giving here just a dollar admission number, it is going to ask you that which record to be removed. Record can be selected and given. So I'm giving 11004. It is been removed. If I type slash, the previous query, what will be, again it is been executed. Again it is going to ask you one more record which you want to remove. So now if you see that, select star from std, so the remote records which are being removed and the remaining what records are that are being displayed here. So this is the main intention of insert, update, delete, and there is a lot of things to learn about select command, so that will be learned in the next coming classes. Thank you for watching the video.